All right, so I think I'm clear. I just gotta wait for my cat to get settled. I want to give a disclaimer on my glasses, so I apologize if you see like the reflection. This is completely due to me wearing glasses, and well, I mean, I've been wearing glasses like pretty much all my life. Today's video is going to be about my solo trip to New York. And so with that being said, I just wanted to first a disclaimer, like, I'm a beginner solo traveler, so I haven't been out of the country just yet. But normally I just travel to like New York by myself, or like any other places like around here in Georgia by myself. But other than that, so the big thing is me moving to New York. So this trip, it wasn't like my normal traveling trip where I just go out and venture through cities, restaurants, and all of that. This particular trip was to really get a feel about where I would like to live in New York, if not New York, New Jersey. So that was this trip was about. I didn't really film a lot. I didn't really feel a lot of events, but you know, this trip was very personal to me, and I just really wanted to decide, like, to figure out, like, is New York for me? So this is gonna be like some clips of my experience in New York and how I got a hotel like by myself. Like, this is my first time getting a hotel by myself. Normally I would stay with my friend Shari, but this time I didn't. I wanted to be an adult and I wanted to get in a hotel by myself to really test out being solo. So but when I got to New York, I met up with my friend Shari. We got food, we talked, we caught up on a lot of things, and you know, it was just really good to be around my friend. I visited FIT. I got a feel about that school, and that is actually one of my dream schools. It always been one of my dream schools, was to go to FIT and to just really just venture out and just, oh my god. But I've been solo traveling for about maybe like 2 years. Well, I'll say like really like a year and a half. It wasn't easy, and of course, like, I've been in New York a couple of times or whatever, but it's not, because you know, a lot of people try to scare you on, you know, traveling by yourself and you know, being aware, which is great. I mean, which is fine. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand the safety and to be very aware of your surroundings. Please, guys, if you're out there traveling along, please be aware of your surroundings. I haven't, God forbid, I haven't had any like crazy story of, you know, me traveling by myself, but God forbid, like, stay safe out there, folks. But you know, it's just all about, like, you get tired of waiting. Like, I used to try to plan things with my friends and try to say, like let's plan here, let's go here, and like at the last minute they back out, and it's just like I don't end up going on that trip. So I started for myself to just go on these trips because I don't want to wait on anybody, and I'm tired of waiting on people, and I want to do stuff for myself. So I took my lonely ass to New York. And but yeah, I just went and I got anything to eat, and I got, when I was in the hotel, like, I got some food, I went walking around. I didn't even record that, like I should have, but as I was telling you guys, like, that trip was just so personal to me. Like, it was just so personal to me, and you know, being that I'm only 24, and you know, just up and just going to these different places, looking at these different places, it just really brings out the best in me. Like, it makes me really happy to being able to do these things, you know, at this age. And I just want to say that there's more videos coming on my travel experience, you know, a lot of times. And also too, I wanted to pinpoint, I know this vlog may seem like all over the place right now, because maybe I am all over the place right now because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But you know, being the only child is hard too, to travel along. And if you guys are, if you guys are watching this and you're the only child, like, please, like, leave a comment down below on how do you deal with solo traveling or just traveling anywhere, because it is hard when, you know, your parents or parent, you know, have a hard time with you traveling and seeing all these different places. I mean, who wouldn't be afraid of their child going to a different state or a different country, you know, by themselves? Like, I completely understand. But other than that, like, it's just, you know, my travel experience has been great, and to see different things and to figure out what I want to do in life, because right now, y'all, to be honest, like, I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I just don't know. So being that I went to New York, it's like I feel as if I was to move to New York, or I should say when I moved to New York, it's more so of a purpose driven, being more independent, and you know, just for my personal growth, because I feel like here, being in Georgia, like, it's still like I'm being babied, and I don't like the feeling of being babied. Like, I want to be independent, and I get it, like, shit get real in the real world, okay? Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, you know, like that, like, no, I honestly just want to become more dependent and to learn more things on my own, you know, because I know a lot of people make mistakes. I make mistakes in this real world. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here, but, you know, I want to see what the world is about, and, you know, I'm willing to take that next step in order to step really out my comfort zone and to really just venture out and to, you know, do the things that I enjoy to do different things, get into different things, get in a different industry. If you guys don't know, I studied fashion marketing and management back in college, and I am not doing anything in fashion other than working in retail. And I don't know, you just want to see different things in life. But that actually just concludes my trip to New York. Again, I apologize, I didn't show like the whole shebang of what I did, because again, I want to keep certain things to myself before it's finalized. But I just want to say, you know, if you guys out there who's like solo traveling or thinking about moving to New York, or already have moved to New York, and, you know, just give me advice because I really need it. But yeah, so this concludes this whole video, and again, I just really hope that, you know, you guys are, I just want to say, you know, thank you guys for watching and just for being there for me and for supporting me, you know, whether or not like I'm consistent or not, because I know, y'all, I know I have a hard time being consistent, and I really want to get this consistency on YouTube going, because I'm just, I enjoy YouTube. I really do. I enjoy YouTube. If you guys know, if you guys look at way back videos, like, I've been doing videos for a pretty long time, even longer than that, because fun fact, I was a sim gamer before I started my YouTube channel. Well, this YouTube channel. So yeah, that was completely off topic, but yeah, so if you guys have any like comments or anything about moving to New York, and, you know, also just being from a small town and moving to a big town, like, share your experience down in the bio. Jesus Christ, in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that, because, you know, your girl out here just ready to go, just ready to venture out on her own. So yeah, so I guess this is it. So we will see.